Today I'm doing my favorite sun-kissed summer makeup. This is our before and this is our after. Glowy skin, soft bronze contour, a monochrome flush, fake freckles and a juicy red gloss. It's super fresh, super wearable and perfect for warm weather. First I'm going to hydrate my lips because we are doing a tint and gloss combo. It also looks smoother when the lips are prepped. Next, SPF. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Glowy makeup starts always with protected skin. I'm giving it a minute to absorb, so my base goes on smoothly. For my base, I'm using a CC cream with red correction. I can apply this CC cream directly onto my skin because it's lightweight, and as it blends in, it immediately adjusts to match my skin tone. My skin can get a little sensitive and red, and this helps even everything out without looking heavy. I also make sure to apply it around my ears and blend a little down my neck so it doesn't look like a mask. And I'm keeping it sheer. Summer skin looks best when you can still see a little natural texture. First, I brush my brows in the direction I want. Then I fill in any sparse areas with a brow pencil. I don't fill in the entire brow, only the gaps, so they don't look too heavy. Next, I apply a clear brow gel, twisting the wand a bit to pick up enough product. Then I press the hairs down with my finger for a laminated effect, so they don't get fluffy throughout the day. Finally, I use the spoolie to give them their final shape. I'm using a cream bronzer, but I like it extra creamy for that sun-warmed skin look. So I'm going to spritz it with a hydrating mist first. This makes it blend like butter. Now I'm adding warmth and shape under the cheekbones, on the chin and around the hairline. Time to brighten and bring the center of the face forward. I'm applying concealer under the eyes, on the mobile lid instead of eyeshadow primer, center of the forehead, chin, bridge and the tip of the nose, right under the contour to sharpen it slightly, and around the nose where I get redness. I'm blending everything out with a brush. I like a brush here because it keeps coverage but still looks skin-like. To keep this makeup fresh and not too matte, I'm only setting the areas where I used concealer. Press, don't swipe, this keeps the base intact. The main thing is not to overdo it with powder, so the makeup doesn't look too matte and the concealer under the powder doesn't crease. Now for my favorite part, blush. I'm using a dark deep red and it gives that I've been in the sun kind of flush. And the placement list: cheeks, slightly higher and closer to the nose, across the nose, lightly, temples, and the mobile lid for a monochrome look. This ties the whole face together and looks so summer. I apply the most product on the highest point, and as I get closer to the nose, I reduce the color intensity. It's also important not to overdo it on the nose, so the makeup doesn't look thick. It's also important not to overdo it on the eyes and temples, just create a shadow. Freckles. I'm using a freckle marker to make it look like a real sun-kissed moment. Less is more. Start light, then build. For lashes, I'm using brown mascara. It keeps everything soft and summery, not too dramatic. Now the lips. I'm doing a sunset stained gradient. For the lip contour, I apply a red-brown tint and blend it out slightly so it isn't too harsh. I let it dry, and in the meantime I apply a red tint to the center of the lips for a gradient. I also blend it with my fingers, so there is no sharp line. Then I wipe everything off, leaving only a soft wash of color. And on top I apply a semi-transparent gloss with a red tint. This creates a beautiful gradient and makes the lip look juicy. The last step is highlight, but only where the sun would naturally hit. Tops of the cheekbones, tip of the nose, and under the brow. I'm keeping it glossy, not glittery, just a healthy shine. And that's the final sun-kissed look. Fresh skin, warm bronzer, a monochrome flush, freckles, soft lashes, and glossy lips. If you try this look, let me know what your favorite step was. Mine is always the freckles and the lip combo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.